Nice smiley face
Oh.
today. So you can start on that. Oh yeah. That'll probably come up as the first bit.
Hello.
Hello, is anybody there?
Oh, let me show the link.
Okay, and I'll make this screen bigger so that we can actually see ourselves. Right. I've just got out of the shower actually, so my hair's still wet. So, how are we all today? We have got a fun-packed Facebook Live for you, and we're going to be doing lots of different things.
Where are you?
Well, I'm not actually doing anything today. I'm just doing your comments. So send me lots of comments, ask me lots of questions. If there's anything, hi Paul, I hope you're well. I hope you're busy, which we know you are. I know you got some camera kits today. And I know you sent lots out, so thank you very much. He's been working so hard. And I've got 4 weeks to go, and I'm so sad but so excited to be coming back as well. So it's a bit of a sort of like a happy sad happy, but it'll be lovely to see everybody if I can. But it will also be nice to go home and see how home is, see all my friends, see how Paul's doing. And just,
how does Paul feel about that?
Paul feels, I don't know.
Undecided which way he wants to go.
Yes. Paul, you can tell us how you feel, but don't write it in capitals, please. Oh no, he says mixed feelings. I think he means mixed media. I don't think he says mixed feelings.
No, I think he means mixed feelings.
So he's had the run of the mill. Oh, he's scared as well. Oh God, what sort of person does that make me? Pip says she's scared too. Well, I've got maybe on my t-shirt today. Maybe I won't come back then. If that's the welcome I'm going to get.
No, take her back.
Pip's in the background going, take her back. So, but no, all is good. It's been absolutely amazing being with my family here and in our new home. We've been tidying up. We've been moving from 2 other homes. It's been absolutely mayhem. But it's also good. Hi, Valerie. Oh, it's cold and wet there. Well, it's a little bit overcast here today, but we had in Canada the most sunniest day, and Mum decided to pull out rose bushes so we could plant them somewhere else. So that's like been a bit of a headache too, but a nice headache because they are absolutely beautiful.
I was wondering where everybody was.
We're a little bit early today. So Pip's wondering why, where is everybody, she's saying. So, but no worries. Everything is good. So today we're going to be doing lots of mixed media. We're going to also be doing, sharing some of the papers with you. We've been working on a digital range and we are growing the digital range, and thank you to everybody who's supported us on the digital range so far. And then we've got the Zoom this Thursday. I'm just talking because we're waiting for people to come online. So if you're getting fed up with my voice, put your fingers in your ears.
Put your fingers in your ear.
So
I'll come to save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dali had a birthday.
Oh yeah, I had a birthday.
She had a birthday on Friday. It was a freaky Friday. No, yeah. She had a birthday on Friday. It was a lot of fun.
It was. So Pip made me lemon meringue, which absolutely.
Yeah, they had lemon meringue. I stepped out yesterday. I don't know where I went. Oops. I came back, and a chunk of the lemon meringue pie had gone, and they'd saved me a little sliver.
Mm. She should be grateful we saved her a little bit.
Yeah, I'm really grateful. Then I thought I had to show my dad, and then they reassured me he's not a lemony kind of person, so then I had this.
He's a lime sort of person.
Yeah. Bacardi. Bacardi and lime.
Yeah, mojito time. So Pip made me a lovely Barbie for my birthday. Got lots of lovely gifts and love from my family, and it was just really nice because in probably about, I won't say over 50 years, I haven't celebrated my birthday in Canada.
No, in over 50 years you haven't celebrated
in Canada, I said.
Yeah, but for the first 20 odd years
I know, but
we
that was
were all
in
in England.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
It makes it sound like you're 70. 20 because you're in England and 50 because you haven't celebrated here. But that's okay. Still semantics.
I'm just a very young.
That's not what the neighbours
So we won't talk about what the neighbour said because he thought I was Pip's mum. I mean, how bad is that? Pip and I have only got a year and a half between us. This is Pip. This is me. And somebody actually said, "Are you Pip's mum?"
He goes, "Is that your mum?" It's not the first time.
I don't even know why she's laughing because it's not something. And Paul, I'm not 70, and so I'm not liking
she's
his
50
birthday.
and nifty.
Yeah. She's so we have no idea why I have to be Pip's mum. Really, it would be impossible.
That was hilarious, anyway.
Yeah, but she found it funny. Right, we should get started. We've got a few
because
people
I think
online.
the time is now. Yeah, the time. Hi, Gail. Hi, Pat.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Paul, it was hilarious. You should see me trying to contain my laughter. And then he high-fived me and didn't high-five her.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe it's because Pip hadn't had a wash. She didn't look clean. She looked like she was a muddy little child.
And I had my little newspaper cap on. I always look young with my newspaper cap on.
Yeah, you do. So you're going to start today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Show what you're going to be making?
Yeah, I'm going to be... I'm starting today. Hi, everybody. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird today, isn't it? Light-wise.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is.
Oh, it's because we haven't got the other lights on yet.
Oh, okay.
That might help.
Is this it? Is this it? I don't know what it is. Let's get that sorted. Is this it? Oh, that's too dark. Okay, we'll stay here. I think it could be because I put this up too high. Okay, anyway. So today, I am going to be creating some pages using Pentart Media Mists or Stamperia Aqua Sprays and Stamperia Rub-Ons, some stencils and some stamps, and showing you how easy it is to work with just minimal products and create some pages. That was my Christmas one.
The light had gone.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? That was my Christmas one, and then I have, is that better? And then I have a steampunky one because Dali said in the live yesterday, ooh, I want to see it. Oh, look at it, yeah, on the...
Yeah, it's a bit dark.
Yeah, and then Dahlia said she wanted a steampunk one, so we've made a steampunk one for you using some aqua colors. Now, I'll tell you what colors that I used. But today, I'm going to try and challenge myself. Usually when Dali creates, you can give her and I the exact same products. And what happens is, Dali has made her project. She's dried her project. She's also put it on display or hung up her project, had lunch, had dinner, and I'm still at my table looking at my products, what goes with what. And then about 3 days later, I surface with the base of what my project's going to look like. So it's really horrible. Yeah. So, so today what I did, just to challenge myself, I picked up a couple of the colors. I picked up a couple of stencils. I picked up a couple of rub-ons and some stamps. And I really am going to try and wing it today. So you can see me trying to emulate my sister, my little mentor here. And so it might not turn out good because my thought process isn't going to be what it normally is, but it might turn out okay, or it might turn out I do okay and then I have to finish it later. So bear with me, but if this is for all the people out there who are like me, who have products, and just the sheer seeing them and trying to make something causes anxiety. I literally get anxiety. Dali knows that, and I write copious amounts of notes of what I'm doing. But that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to wing it. Again, it should be a Wing It Wednesday.
Did we show it, what you were
Yep, we showed it. We showed it, and I said I'll show them the colours once we get going.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what she was doing while
I was putting the light on.
Oh, she was trying to do the light. Oh, look. It's
back.
It's back.
Yeah. Must have been just a glitch.
So Dali has been working with me and she's been working with me in the sense I've been kind of telling her what's working for me and what's not working for me in terms of the Christmas papers for the camera kit. So she's been designing them as we go along. So it's taken us a little bit longer than anticipated because I can be quite picky and I have to make sure the papers fit the camera kit perfectly. So hi Britt.
Hi Britt.
Make sure that they fit perfectly so that when you get them or download them, you're not really having to think about it. So I am also going to show you, Dali has the most cutest Christmas stamp. It's like tiny little snow globes and a couple of sayings that you did on Create and Craft. Yeah, you did on Create and Craft. It went over really well. So I'd had Paul a couple of weeks ago send me some of these stamps because I thought they were a really good fit for the camera kit. So this is what they look like. They're the cutest little things. It's hard to really see what they look like, but they look like that. And I think we have some of these because Paul sent me these. And here's them stamped. So I just did a quick stamp for you right there.
So the thought process behind these stamps they're called snow globe stamps.
Yeah.
So we don't have a snow globe here, but I know we do in the UK, and maybe Paul can post some pictures. Basically, the card inside the snow globes that you receive, you can actually, these fit exactly the same on the small snow globes. And what that means is when you stamp it, colour it, and shake your little snow globe, you'll see these beautiful images.
Put one aside for you, Gail. Put one aside for Gail.
Oh,
I'm just gonna bring the camera down, and I'm gonna tell you how I'm getting on with my book, because next week's Facebook Live is gonna be, last time I just showed you how I kind of put the pages together. Next week I'm actually going to build up my pages for you to watch how I build up my camera pages. And also how I'm going to do some pages incorporating, you're right, the stamp. And then Dali's going to work with the stamp and do some cards and things like that. And Paul needs to get some more snow globes. Okay, so let me just bring this down for a minute and I will show you where I am at with my camera kit. So the pages that we ended, these aren't all the pages by the way, but the pages that we ended up creating, I liked them so much that I've actually decided the way I'm going to make this album is it's going to have two sections. So it's going to have, this is my front page here, but I'm also going to have another front page that I'm working on. I wanted two, and what I'm going to do is, I haven't decided yet, I might do like a Christmas Eve little tab here, and then in this tab that I have here, if this is not too confusing, this tab will be Christmas Day. Or I could do Christmas at Dali's and then, you know, Christmas in Canada, or I could do, you know, if I've girl or boy, just I wanted to create almost like a file, like with different tabs. So that's what I've done. But I'll quickly flip through this. This isn't ready yet. So this was my first page. This is like my first two pages. They look like this. I don't know if you guys can see them. They look like that. And then this page will be this page right here. I love these acorns. This is gonna go on here like this. The photo goes there. I haven't decided if I'm putting that there, but I just love the way this brown colors are popping up, and I love how you've given me the colors to match. Then that will go like that. And then this comes here. And then what I've done with Dali's stamp, I've actually got some stamped images here and stuff. So I'll probably use a stamped image in there. But if you look here, if you can use any of the little stamped images, you can build them up and make a little pocket. You know, you can put the little snowman there. So I'll be showing you how I'm going to incorporate this stamp into my book. But these pages are absolutely gorgeous. And again, what I've done is I've used this stamp here and I've taken Distress Oxides that match the palette of Dali's paper, and then I'll just pop that up there. So we've really kind of worked hard on this one to make sure that we give you something really good. And then I love my last page because it really speaks to film and camera. And then my last page so far,
I love that one.
It says, "Have a holly jolly Christmas," right at the back. So now if I wanted to, like I said, I could take this page, move this one out, put this one somewhere else, and make this my front page, and then continue working with this page here. You know, and pop this up like this, or do whatever I wanted to do. This is actually right from here, the circle anyway. So that's what I love about this camera kit. It's so interchangeable, and that's why I love these papers, because it doesn't matter which way you go in the book, your pages all match. So for instance, I have this here. I don't need to keep it on that other page. I could bring it here. I can take it to so many different areas and they will still follow through. Okay? So that is next week. Playing with that,
yeah. And we'll be launching those papers.
Oh yes, when are we launching these papers?
So once Pip's decided that the one she wants to go with.
Yeah, I get the final say. Dali just designs.
I just design them, and then Pip will actually say which one she wants, and then we'll put that into a digital file for you, so you can download it and print it and do it as many times as you like.
Yeah. And we have our next Zoom. And we had so much fun on the first one. It was really successful. We are doing our, I'll just bring this up. We are doing our second one, July the 9th. And we are out of this color palette. It went really quick. And the other thing is, the reason we're out of this color palette, because I think we had more of the magenta to begin with. So we're about same, aren't we? About 50-50 on the color palettes. People are liking the other one too. So this is July the 9th.
That's right, 10 till 1 Canadian time, 6 till 9 UK
and we only have 3
of the magenta kits left.
We only have 3 kits left altogether. We thought we had an extra teal, but you know who you are. I know you're watching. You swiped it last night from me, Ms. Bates. And this is the teal one. I'm losing it. This is the magenta one, so you can get a look at the magenta colors. Okay.
This is just a little bit of a tag that I did.
This is just a very quick sample that Dali did for Sheila there in Winnipeg at Scrap Chicks. A shout out to them, an amazing scrapbook store there. So these are the colors you will get in this kit. Now the basic kit is $30. That includes your Zoom workshop, your birdcage, and all your embellishments. There's so many embellishments, and then everything else is on top if you would kind of like it.
Unless you've got the colours or you want to use your own colours.
Yeah, unless you want to use your own colours.
The flakes come in the embellishments.
Flakes come with the embellishments. So it's just really the 4 paint pots, 4 paints, and the transparent crackle that you would
need to add if you don't have it.
You would need to add if you don't have it.
And we have given you one design paper from
and we've given you one paper. Given you one paper that's actually been designed by Dali, and the colors of that paper, mixed media paper, will match the palette. So the people that have purchased the magenta pink ones will get the more hued in those colors, then the teal.
Thank you.
Okay.
Finally.
And then finally, Dali last week. See, she does this and sets herself up, but she's so fast. She has mentioned last week, she's given them to me to show and tell. She had mentioned last week that she had wanted to she was going to put a set of masculine cards, because we keep on getting people asking us about the masculine cards. So I'm going to tell you right now. This is our story every week, because people know what we're doing, or they'll ask. Some people are really smart. If we've said we're doing something, they will contact and say, how is this coming along? You said on your Facebook Live, and then we show them, and then some of the stuff gets taken even before we're able to bring it to Facebook. So Dali might need to help me on these because she's got some tricks on these. She's made a set of these gorgeous masculine cards, and you intentionally didn't put any sentiments on them that were kind of all happy birthday or happy Father's Day.
No.
So this is the first one.
So this is all sort of musical, and then you can open the flap out and then lift the flap up again. So there you go. And then inside it's a little note, and life is a journey, it's not a destination. So that's one. So you get all the embellishments, you get all the card, the matin layering.
You're going to cut it all down and everything for us?
Yeah, I sure am. They're all ready to go.
They're ready to go?
Yeah.
Wow, so that is one. I love them because they're so masculine, but these are great for a teenager too.
Yeah, they are, definitely.
Yeah, I love your sayings. These are, I think, all your stamps, aren't they?
Yeah, that one I think is I've took from one of something else I may have done, but I've got very similar ones to that as well. But I think I've got one with my saying.
Okay. So Gail, we'll put you a kid aside, and Gail's asking about pages, so I'll get back to that one. So that one's Life is a Journey.
Yeah.
They're so nicely done. This is, I don't know, I've got so many
favorites.
My
mum chose this one. My mum chose the papers for me to do the kit.
This is a 3D tie that Dali's gonna, are you gonna make the tie and give it to them?
Oh, no, they're gonna teach them how to do it.
Oh, you're gonna teach them how to make the tie. And then you have the tie be who you are.
You got a little pocket with a little
And then you got a little pocket here, and it's got little, I think, tickets and things, cinema tickets and things that come out. Oh, just love it. That's just great cards. And then this is your stamp, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know if Paul might be able to tell us if we've got any, but...
This is a really nice graduation card.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Isn't it?
That's quite nice, yeah.
For a guy. Be the change you wish to see in the world.
And it's quite, what was I going to say? I can't find the words now. It's true of today.
It is true of today.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. I love the colors on this. I love these tickets. So here's another one. Enjoy a ticket. So you can put your gift cards in here, or you can, this has got all kinds of gifts, little tags and little sayings and gift cards. That's another one. So masculine.
And because you get them as kits, you can swap and change the elements. So if you don't like something on something, so you don't want to write a certain sentiment, or you want to add your own, you can do so.
Yeah, that's good. You don't always have to follow it this way. This is like for that, you know, that guy, that masculine guy, probably, you know, we all know one of those, that he's a little bit hard-nosed and
really
thinks a little bit too much of himself, feels like a real man, you know, kind of steampunky bikey.
So that's 6 cards.
So that's 6 cards in that kit.
Yeah, and I've given you a bonus one.
And then Dali decides she wants to make you guys, and she's going to do all the cutting for you. She's going to give you a bonus one.
It's already done.
Oh, hey, mister.
And I just thought, why not?
And it's just like,
and it'll fit into a proper, it's just an A5, so it'll fit into an A5 envelope.
There you go then. That's just amazing. I just love, 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 love. Be the Change stencil. Paul has 10 in stock. That's a stamp I think you used,
yeah, the
right?
one I used was a stamp, but I also have it in a stencil as well.
So there you have it. So 2 of these are already gone, and then the 3 that we already did the other day.
I can tell him the name of this stamp.
Okay, that's a masculine cards. Dali's going to go through your comments and make sure you're getting what you're getting.
We've only got 3 kits left, by the way.
Gail, I'm going to actually go and try and source out some rings for going back to the camera kit. I'm going to try and source out some rings on Wednesday. Worst case scenario, I'll see what I can find online. But Dali and I have also thought we're going to go with a bigger ring than that, because you can just make it like a Rolodex and have a bunch of Christmases in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The stamp is actually called Sisters and Be the Change Sentiments.
Yeah, so it's called
Sisters.
So Paul, this is a stamp that we use, Sisters and Be the Change Sentiments. Dali's got it somewhere.
It says, you and I, this is one of the ones you wrote with me.
Oh,
you and I are sisters. Always remember that if you fall, I will pick you up as soon as I stop laughing.
Yeah, this is a stamp that I told Dali I so badly wanted. You and I are sisters. Always remember that if you fall, I will pick you up as soon as I have stopped laughing. So that is on that stamp, as well as be the change you wish to see in the world. So I don't know if you have any of
those in stock. Paul will be able to check.
Paul will be able to check, but I love both of those sentiments. But I just thought graduation is great.
Yeah.
I just want to say a couple of things. It was Dali's birthday on Friday. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I want to say a shout out to Terry Lee Crucial, because it was her birthday yesterday. We're all getting together tonight. It's going to be mine and Dali's first night out. A bunch of us are getting together to celebrate. And I also want to say to Judy, I'm so sorry about yesterday and the mix-up of you coming to pick up your parcel. Dali's got radar ears and she would have heard. But I want to say thank you too, because you have made us realize our doorbell doesn't work. For some reason, our doorbell doesn't. So we're like ding, 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 trying to figure out what happened. And it doesn't work. So I want to apologize, and your delivery will come on Wednesday if you're available. And that's it. So for those of you who missed the beginning, stock says 13 stamps. So if you want the sister stamp and be the change in the world that you would like to see, let me know. And
we've got a matching stencil as well.
Oh, we got a matching stencil too.
Great for cushions.
Great for cushions, she says. So she's going to come over here and do the comments. I'm going to get going. Dali might have to pop out if we get past 11 o'clock or 11:15, because she's got to be somewhere with my little sister, and then I'll close up. So I'm going to bring the camera down, and Dali will start. Yeah, Gail, I looked at the dollar store too. Princess Auto might be a really good one too. And Michael's doesn't have them. Sorry, we're talking about the rings for the camera kit. So if you missed this morning, I said, please do go back and have a look. Here I talk, hi Rosalie, I go and talk about, I'm pulling a page out of Dali's book. I've gathered a bunch of products. I have no idea what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna wing it, and I can't promise you it'll be finished. Okay, see you in a bit. Here we go. Let me know, Dali, if the angle's good, hun.
I will do, honey.
So this is what we did before. This is my very first one I created using this technique. And the colors I used there were the Pentart Red, Pentart Yellow.
You're not there yet. You're just moving down.
Pentart Yellow.
You're always behind.
Thank you. And this gorgeous, it's called a turquoise green. It's so gorgeous. So I just use those three colors. And then in terms of the rub-ons, Stamperia rub-ons, it was this rub-on that I used there, the Merry Christmas. Okay, so that's what I used for that page. For, not this page, but I love this page. For this page, I use the Stamperia Aqua, I think it's called Sea Green or something, Aqua Minty Blue. I use the Graphite. And then I use the Pentart Brown, because they're both interchangeable. And then for this one, what I used was, let me see if I can find it, was the Steampunk rub-on. And Dali challenged me last week on Facebook, so I had to do this. I didn't have a choice to do a steampunk one. She says, do a steampunk one. So that's what we have there. So today, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got no idea. I'm just going to go with the flow. I just want to show you some different variations. So we got the Christmas one. We got the steampunk one. We've got this one. We've got this one. The light isn't helping very much with these.
Yeah, it's great. They're all coming out fine.
This one.
There's a bit of reflection.
We got this one. These are really good on glass plates. My dad made a glass plate. It was absolutely gorgeous. This one. That's it. So I don't know which one I'm going to use today. I'm thinking this one, and I definitely want to use something with a sentiment on it. Well, that narrows it down. Only 3 that I've picked. Okay. So I'm not sure. This is what I'm thinking. So I knew I wanted to do the dandelion. Are these dandelions, Deli?
Yes, they are, sweetheart.
Okay, so I know I want to do these.
I believe so. They're like those wish flowers.
Wish flowers, yeah. If anybody knows the name, do let us know.
Yeah, I think the dandelions when they go to that sort.
Yeah, I'm just going to put these ones away because these I'm not using. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do, once you've decided on your theme, I think this belongs on your stamp, sweetheart, which is over there, I think. The first thing that I want to do, I've already decided on my theme, so I'm not like not prepared. And then I pulled out some stamps that had flowers on them. So I have the Pip Art Floral Abundance. And then I also have the Pip Art Where Flowers Bloom, So Does Hope. And picked up my Pip Art Cherry Blossom stencil because it's got the blossoms and it had two little birds on there that I liked. I might use them, I might not. I kind of like the shape of this because it reminds me of dandelions. I've taken out my Pip Art ATC stamp kit because I really like this butterfly and these kind of lines here to give it an old school look. And then I've got this Stamperia stencil because I really like the saying, a single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. So a single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. It's got unicorns on it, it's got imagination on it. So I'm going to put my stencils over here, my stamps over here. Definitely know I'm going to work with these two. The gold, I'll see if I want to incorporate it at the end. So, first thing that you want to do, I've already glued a few pages down here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to take good old gesso. If you want a more raised 3D look, then what you can do is you can go with the Pentart modeling paste light. And if you want to go really thick, then go with the Pentart modeling paste. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I need to figure out what stencil I'm using. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I'm going to have a look. Oh, you guys are going to be like, get on with it, Lindy. But it's just like, oh, I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to figure out where Dolly's like killing herself laughing because she would have had this done by now. I just want to figure out where I might want my dandelions because I really do like this saying, the be the dream, blah, blah, blah saying there. So this is now you can see how I kind of work. Then I said I wanted to use this one here. Dad, can you get me scissors, hun? I said I wanted to use this one here too. So now I've kind of got that saying. And then I've got this saying. So I don't know if I want to do two sayings now. Anyway, we'll play it by ear. I'm trying not to get my anxiety levels up. I don't think I want to use this one. Maybe in the corners. I'm not going to use the Pip Art one. I've decided as I'm going along. And then I'm happy with my stamp. But you see, this is what happens. I also have Where Flowers Bloom, So Does Hope. So this is going to be really interesting how I'm going to try and get this all in here. So I'm going to have to give up something. What do I give up? I can't have it all. Let's have a look. If I do Where Flowers Bloom there, no, Dream. Okay, see guys, this is a dilemma I have. This is what happens to me. I'm like, Dali's just killing herself. This is what happens. I can't, I don't know. I'm scared and I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna like, how I managed to do these, I have no idea. Let me see, what did I do here? Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. It's gonna turn out the way it turns out. That's just the way it rolls. So I'm still second guessing myself here. Okay, well, what you want to do is you just want to get a little bit of primer paste on your palette knife. And then all I'm doing is I'm just coming in straight onto the page. I'm not prepping the page. I'm not doing anything. And I'm just doing some random stenciling all around this. Just, it doesn't have to be pretty. Let's see, what else can I do? I really like this word imagination. So I'm going to definitely do that down here. Okay. What else can I do? I just so love this saying. Okay, so what else can I do? I could do some hearts. Okay, see, I've already given up on this stencil.
I think it's going to take you all day.
It's going to take me all day. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Now people can see it. You know what?
This is real
they
life,
say this is real life. They say, you know, I make it look so easy. It's not easy. So now I've decided to come in with this curly whirly stencil that I have. And I'm just going to do some of these nice little circular things. And I'm just going in very thin. One of the reasons being so that I can get it to dry. I hope everybody can see what I'm trying to do here. But this will at least give you an idea of what I'm trying to do. So if I'm quieter than normal, it's because I'm really trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm liking the look of that. That's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm just going to wipe that other stencil down because what will happen is I will allow it to dry and then I'll be in trouble because we won't be able to use it again. That's the nice thing about primer too. If you use down stencils, you can just wipe them down with a baby wipe. Okay, so carrying on, I'm just going to continue to stencil kind of where I kind of feel like it. So do a little bit up here. How's everybody doing? Are we getting any comments there, Dali?
I'm just going over her.
So Dali's disappeared. She's busy packing your cards for those of you who have ordered them now.
Taking this evening. So that's 2 seconds.
So just keeping on going around, just putting down some of the stenciling on there, as you can see. I'm going to give that a quick dry so I can continue stenciling. Okay, so with that a little bit dry, what that allows me to do is to then continue stenciling without ruining any of my little patterns here. So we're just going to continue stenciling. Doing different areas. How is it?
It's all good. It's really good. Is this all right? Yeah.
This is so stressful.
So I think the pencil you're using it. Yeah.
So continue, and like I said, one of the reasons I love this Pentart primer is you can use it for stenciling. It gives amazing coverage on other products, but also the fact that you can just heat dry it. And like I said, Pentart is really good about creating and making and coming up with such innovative ideas for mixed media. I mean, they really are the forerunners when it comes to that, because their products are meant where they can be heat dried. So again, stress levels are high. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that stencil. I'm done with that stencil. I'm not sure if I have to come back to it. I'll just deal with it then. Now I've decided the stencil that I put away, that I'm going to bring it back out, the Pentart stencil, and I'm going to keep going in with the Pentart primer. Okay. Okay. And for me, if you're anything like me, get the big tub. Because I go through the Pentart primer like you would not believe. Okay, so now I've decided I want to incorporate some of these flowers from my very own Pentart stencil. So I'm just gonna, let's see, how do I want to do this? I kind of like this here. You'll know I use this stencil quite a bit. So sorry if my hand is in the way. So we'll do a little bit there. And really, I think I might leave it at this, because there's so many other different elements that, like I mentioned, that I want to put on. Because as you saw, I'm getting greedy. I want the rub-ons, I want to use stamps, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's give this a good dry. Maybe dry it more than I'm going to dry it here, but I'm drying it in the interest of time. Okay, so now what am I gonna do? Okay, so when it comes to the media mist and stuff like that, I tend to go towards Pentart, one, because I've always carried them, and maybe I'm a bit partial to them, but Stamperia has some really gorgeous colors, and I'm starting to find those muted looks too. Here I've actually mixed the Pentart brown. I just like the vibrancy and the consistency. But if you're looking for the lighter colors, then Stamperia is the way to go. Now, I have here a bunch of colors. I have no idea what I want to do. I'm just being honest. I have no idea what I want to do. But I haven't used a lime, and I just love this lime, and then I love this color with, oh sorry, I shouldn't probably be shaking that in front of you guys, and I love that color too. Oh, I've got a nice little pinky here too. But then I really want to incorporate some of my Pentart colors in there too, because like I said, I love them. So I don't know if you guys want to give a shout out what colors I should be using, go for it, because I've got no idea. I wanted to keep it very soft because it's, you know, flowers and things. So I don't know. Maybe I will come in with the Pentart brown. I have such a love for this brown. I don't know. What do you think, Dali?
Yeah, I think I would go with, I'd go with those three.
Yeah, and then I had this one, but not that one, hey? Because I want to bring a little bit of darkness to it.
Yeah, because otherwise they're too light.
Yeah, and I find, and this is a gorgeous Pentart colour too.
Yeah, I love the ice blue.
Yeah,
it's
the
one of
ice
my
blue
favourites.
is nice.
It is a muted one of theirs.
Maybe I'll play around with all of them and you can see.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's good
because I am just winging it today, right? I just really wanted to use some of the Pentart stuff because I just love it too. I mean, you know, oh, if you haven't tried this turquoise color,
oh, you love that one.
That's my favorite color. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my god, oh my god. Stressing buckets out here. Now, normally I do this in a big box, but I'm gonna try and do this without destroying my sister's laptop, without destroying my lamps and all my other products. I brought out the big guns. I am just gonna cover it with this ugly mustard color. I'm just gonna cover my table. Normally, just do this in a box.
I suppose you could still do it in a box as well.
Yeah, the box is too high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the lip is too high on it.
Okay.
But you'll be okay. Your computer, I'm hoping, is protected. Now, there's no rhyme or reason how you want to do this. But if I was to go with the Pentart dark blue, like in these colors, I'm really liking these colors. I did use blue. And I don't know. I don't think you need to shake them unless they have a mixative in them. So if it's dye-based, you don't have to shake it. If it's solvent-based and has a mixative in it, then you want to shake it. But I'll give it a good shake anyway, just to be on the safe side. But I don't usually shake them. But if you want to, you can. I can do a little bit of shaky. What I'm really trying to do is buy time to figure out how I'm going to do this. That's the honest truth. There's really no need to shake them.
And it's always good to shake them. They've got the balls in them, because then if anything's been settled.
Yeah, Pentart has their balls in there, which is brilliant, which gives you a reminder. And I don't think Stamperia ones do, but the colors, I mean, they're all gorgeous. So, like I said, I've got no idea what I'm doing, so we are just gonna, let's try and go for a darker kind of sky color at the top. So we're just gonna...
Can't wait to see what's gonna come out now.
And as you can see, I'm going straight onto the paper.
I can't see it yet, because I'm always behind you.
Oh, yes. And then we're gonna come in with a little bit of this.
Judy says she loves the lime.
Yeah, the lime is just to die for.
I can't wait to see the lime, because I haven't seen the lime in action.
And then I'm going to bring in some of the Pentart blue. Oh, I did the Pentart blue, some of that light blue. And I might come in with a bit of a different, darker colour.
Oh, wow.
I might come in with a bit of a darker colour. So what I'm going to do before I keep going on, I'm going to give that a dry, because I want to pronounce the colours even more as I keep going.
Lime.
Lime's gorgeous.
Citrusy, isn't it?
Very citrusy. So now I'm going to come back in with those colors, and I'm probably not going to get it to the shade I need to get it completely, as I don't want to be here all day. But so we're just going to go, and you can see now that I'm coming back in, this is the Pentart blue, that I'm getting the darker areas of it now. Okay. And the more you do it, the more obviously darker it will go. I just really wanted for this particular rub-on, I wanted to keep it very airy and light, because to me dandelions are very kind of light. So if you look at my Christmas one using the Pentart yellow, blue and red, that is very, very vibrant. Now with these ones, I kind of tried to not, I've done 2 layers. If I wanted to keep on making it more vibrant, I sure could. But the citrus lime is, Dali, you're right. How does that look, Dali? What do you think so far?
Oh, it looks beautiful, because I'm a bit behind you on you.
Yeah, so it's not, you can't see it so well in the camera how bright it is, but it truly is very, very bright.
I love the colours. What a blend.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, bring this back down, and I'll do a quick close-up so you can see the colors now. And I don't know how well you can see them.
I'm always behind, so
yeah, no worries, hon. And then you can see now where the stenciling is. I'll show you that. You can see the imagination there. Where the stenciling is, where it's dried at least, it's not taken, the mist have not allowed us to go over it. If you want to come in and take more off the white, you can come in with a baby white, and the white will actually come out even more.
I really like that.
Yeah. So
that's lovely. It's very muted.
Yeah, and because we have so much light on the book from our light sources, the colors are not as vibrant as they are as I see them. So I will take pictures afterwards. Yeah. So the next step that I do is like to think that I'm always prepared. The next step that I like to do is to, I don't know, it just helps me figure out kind of how much dark I want this. Then I just come in, and then I'm just gonna, and you will see the difference that makes. Just even coming in with just a little light dusting of some Distress Oxide of color of your choice. Obviously take your time at home.
What color did you choose?
This is black soot.
Oh, okay. You've gone for quite dark.
Yeah, I've gone for quite dark, but because my page is still a little bit wet, it's not that it's going to run, it's not going to be so prominent, it's going to be a little bit muddier. And I just want to kind of give it that look. So now you can see you're starting to get a border around it. Okay, so now I'm still trying to figure out, see, oh, these are going to look absolutely gorgeous on there. So now it's just about where do I want them. Okay, so if I have these about here, I could have gone a little bit darker in the back, but that's okay. And then I want to see, so I have where flowers bloom, so I think I'm definitely going to put that one there.
I always say that's one of my favourite stamps.
Oh, where flowers bloom? Yeah.
It's so lovely. You can use so many centimetres.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do the stamping. And then I'll keep working it from there. Because I want my dandelions to be, I think, on this side. Albeit I could have a few there, but I think I want these to be here. Okay, let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You learn. Personally, I don't know if this is my good VersaFine pad, but we will have to find out. So, where? See, you guys can really get into my head. This is how I do things. Where? That's just how I do it. My page isn't exactly dry. I'm still on it wet, but you do, when you're at home, do dry it so that your stamping is more crisp. But in this case, I really don't mind it because I don't mind that kind of distressed look. Oops, sorry. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind that kind of distressed look. And like I said, once I take some pictures, you will be able to see, and this one's not straight.
I think that's the beauty of these journaling pages.
Yeah, and make sure you've got your right VersaFine pad. Maybe it's time for this one to be retired into do not use.
Do you need to find another one?
No, I'm just going to go ahead with this because I'm quite liking that distressed look now. So
Gloria's just joined. Where flowers bloom, so does hope.
Where flowers bloom, so does hope. So, this is what we have so far. There's a really nice big bold statement page. Yeah. And then what I like to do is, again, I know whereabouts my dandelions are coming in. They're going to come onto this page. But I want to give that some contrast too. So I'm going to go to my Floral Abundance stamp set. And I'm just going to do a few little flowers kind of off the page, just to keep in with the theme of the flowers. So we're just going to come in and do some of those. I just love this stamp. Now remember, like I said, make sure that your page is nice and dry. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. I always try to get it into these little corners and I never can. And then let's try one really high up over there. There we go. So now look how far you've come already. Okay? Because I wanted to give it a little bit more contrast. So I'm going to check where my dandelions are again. And I still need some kind of, maybe a little bit of script. So with my AT stamp, I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to do a little bit of script here and there. Nothing major, just some little script. So when you have stamps like this, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to use them for what they're intended for. Right, Dali?
It's true.
So I like using them for creating lines and things like that. You can see these really nice lines that are forming there. So maybe we can get this one a little bit in the middle. There we go. So let me show you. It's really nice. And they don't all have to be the same way. They can go this way. And then you can come in and you can go across it. So you start building it up and you just start giving it that mixed media kind of look. So you can see that page is coming along now. How's that looking, Dali?
It's beautiful.
Well, thank you, sis.
I'm loving it. I can see a hint of pink in there.
You see a hint of pink in there?
I think I could see pink in there. That pink you had earlier. I could see you using that.
Yeah, maybe that hint of pink would have been nice.
No, but you could always spray that again over the top.
Yeah, you could.
Or you could use it even to colour in some of the flowers.
Okay, so now I'm feeling good about this. I do need something here. So I'm
Let
just
Brit know she can have if we've got the sprays, that she would like the lime, charcoal and brown.
Of course she would like the lime. It's only her favourite colour.
No. It's one of my favourite colours too.
I'll bring it for you tonight. Okay, see, now look, just a little bit of stamping and a little bit of playing around with an ATC stamp that is, I just love it to use.
Christina says it looks good.
Huh?
Christina says it looks good.
Oh, thank you, Christina. And that's what you have. Okay. That's so sweet, Christina. So I think right now I'm going to leave this as is. Now, what I'm going to do next, this is kind of wet. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give it a bit of a blast, but I don't know if I'm going to get it dry enough to the point where I need it to be.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm just doing that one side right now. Okay, now I'm going to come and put these in. You know, they might even look nice here. So, okay, all you're going to do, you all guys remember your little rub-on transfers, do you not, as children? Sure you do. I am going to try and strategically place these where I think I want them. So all you're going to do is you're going to put it down. There's a right side and a wrong side. The bumpies, okay, don't listen to me. First of all, you need to, I think, tear it off the... Oh my goodness.
You need to cut them, don't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to... So there's like 2 sheets on here, and I'm trying to...
Yeah, there's a peel off, isn't it?
It's a peel off, that's right. There we go. Okay, this is what you want to do.
You don't want to take it all off. Are you going to take it all off, or are you going to stick it as a whole?
No, I'm not going to stick it as a whole, but I'm going to strategically play with it till I get it where I want it. But
no, it's sticky.
You can
sticky?
It is sticky, but not where that won't stick to it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
But thank you for telling me, because now this changes everything, because I had it this way. See, that's thrown my pattern off. But that's okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. So I'm going to start with this one right here. And like I said, I hope that I had enough dryness there to stick this down. This is going to be a very subtle designed page. This isn't like the pages that I've kind of been doing. They're very, very, very bold, especially the Christmas one. Right, Dali?
Sure.
Yeah, I think this is too wet here. So I just take a popsicle stick. Sometimes you can take the other ones that you get in other packs. I don't think these ones come with a packet.
No.
So you just want to gently peel back, making sure you know where it's going. And I think I would next time go a little bit darker with my color behind, so that this white shows up.
You can always go over the top and wipe them because they've got a vinyl on them.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll have to show it to everybody in the pictures because it's hard to see it.
This is quite a detailed design, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite detailed, but I will try and show it to you guys. I'm going to cut that little bit off at the bottom. So now the dandelion is gone. And I don't know if you can see the subtle dandelion in there. You're behind. So I'm going to carry on with that.
And you can always go around it with a black.
Yeah, you can always go around it with a black too. But if you could see this in how I see it, you'd be like, wow, Mindy, you did that. Now this one, I'm going to do across like this. So it's very hard to see because I'm working with white on a very, very light background.
You can see it, but it is very hard to see.
Yeah.
But it is looking beautiful.
I'll take some pictures and then.
Yeah. And you can always go over it even with a distress oxide, can't you?
Yeah, I could pop it with a distress oxide too, you're right.
There's just so many ways you can use these rub-ons. Absolutely love them. I think they're always underestimated, aren't they?
Yeah, rub-ons, I know, I love rub-ons.
You get that dramatic effect without actually having to do much.
Oh, look, I'm sticking it down, you're right, maybe you should.
And as long as you don't lean on the other ones, you're fine. I always cut mine and do it, only purely because I find it easier.
Yeah. Yeah, you cut yours. This is probably a little bit wet under here, I'm thinking.
Yeah. It's harder when it's wet.
I've got to find that plate too to show how these rub-on transfers work on a plate. Yeah.
Did Dad bring it back?
Hmm?
Did we bring it here in England?
Yeah, I think he brought it home from England, yeah. I think it's on the top shelf, very top. There's some plates there. Do you see on the top shelf? Yeah. Make her do. So make sure your page is dry, because you're going to have problems with me like I'm having here. Trying to put it down onto a wet piece of paper. Okay. There we go. So now I've got 2 on there. And again, you can't see them, but I can see them. I might need to take some photos to show you guys. But I don't know if you can see them in the...
See them on there, because Dad's used them on.
Yeah.
I need to show that one. Hopefully I'll get you some bits.
So I got Dali to get it. So this is a great big glass dish. Dad made this. He's put the dandelions on this.
On the reverse. And
then he's also got the butterfly one, which is just absolutely gorgeous. And then it doesn't affect you in what you put on your plate in terms of food, because everything's done underneath. And these plates are actually by Pentart. They have such an amazing range of these glass plates in different shapes and sizes. So that's another way of using it. And you can see, actually I could have just done this. You can see on the background how nice that looks. Because mine is wet, it's not showing up. But maybe if I do it this way, you can see how nice the dandelions are looking on here. And I'll show you a little bit here. Maybe that's all I needed to do, not actually do the rub-on, just show you how gorgeous they are.
They are beautiful.
Yeah, so like that. There you go.
I've got so many, and all the different ones. You do them in gold as well. And
yeah.
But the flavour is good.
Yeah, it's hard to show on camera what I've got here because of the colours. But basically, that's all you're going to do. And then you can come in, you know, you can come in. I have a Posca pen here. This is from Pentart. And you can come in and then you can start just adding in little detail just to bring out some more detail of your what you've been doing here. You can go across the lines. And it's all just about just adding that kind of little detail to your project that you've already done. And every little bit kind of helps. But I will kind of leave it at this. What do you think, Dali?
It's lovely. I think you should add a pink. I want the pink sprayed on it.
So she wants a pink sprayed on it. So what we're going to do is, okay, so I've got this kind of and this kind of.
I think I might go for the maroon.
The maroon. She's going to, well, she wants me to spray a maroon on it.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, it is, So let me bring up my gorgeous, gorgeous mustardy poo-poo colored thing here, and let's see what we can do. So shake it by time, figure out where I want it. Okay.
Could use both, but I think that would be nice. Oh god, I can't see it yet, and I can't wait.
Oh, wait till you see it. You're gonna be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So now the colour. I'm not gonna look until I can see it on the camera. I don't even know what colour is it. What is that colour? Oh.
This is Rosa Baby.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Old Rose.
Oh, that looks amazing. I like.
So now you can actually see where these oops. Don't go get it too excited like I did. But now look, can you see the dandelions? Actually, thank you, Dali, because see, this is why I like to keep her. Now have a look at the dandelions.
Yeah.
Now you can probably see the dandelions in there.
Thank you, Pat. It's beautiful. It's so lovely, it's subtle, and I would actually go in and I would probably paint some of them.
That colour around,
yeah,
right?
the flowers in that colour, using this little paintbrush. Don't overdo it.
Yeah, she's like, don't overdo it. Now I just want to keep coming in with this rosa colour.
It's beautiful. It is so nice. I think it really helps. And obviously it still needs to dry until it needs to dry.
Yeah, it does need to dry.
It's all good.
Well, Dali, thank you for your suggestion, because I'm just loving it, and my dandelions are now really popping. And the beauty about the dandelions, you can see the sneak peek. And of course, I can keep going in with these.
Do you want to try? I'd really like to. I'm just feeling now it's really naughty. Would you like to try with a little brush and the spray to see if you can colour on the paint one of the flowers?
Look.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's really nice because I can see it in real life. I'm very spoilt.
There, you can see the dandelions now.
Yeah, you can, definitely. I think it's really helpful.
What would you like me to do with the brush then?
Oh, do you know the spray? If you put the spray on your mat and then paint directly.
Onto where?
Onto the flower. I mean, on your little flowers that you've stamped. Pop.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You want me to come in and...
Yeah, just see if how they paint as well, because I think you don't always have to use things as sprays. I don't know if it's working because I can't see. I don't know if I'm giving you a really good brush either. I'm giving you the worst brush.
I think, see guys, this is why Dali is able to throw stuff together, and why it takes me a long time to figure out what to do.
It's okay. Everybody's
Those
different.
dandelions, Dali, with that colour, I cannot tell you how gorgeous they are.
So you could make them pop, and then you could also do something that really lines. So what you're doing is working the eye to the centre.
Yeah.
By doing the colouring, so you don't have to do all of them. I just wanted to see the vibrancy of it and the you know, the muted tones with the off the page flowers. And you could always stamp these onto separate pages. And
yeah,
then
absolutely.
3D them.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm just doing this.
Set it off.
I'm just doing this really quickly.
Oh, very lovely.
To give you an idea, oh yeah, this has really helped actually.
And you can build the page up even more. I mean, you can put more layers on it. You can do so many things.
There, I'm loving. And I might, oopsie daisy, might just bring in a little bit of that line while I'm at it, because now I just want to keep playing. Bad child. What do you think, Dali?
I absolutely love it. So don't overdo it now. Don't be a Dali. But it is beautiful. It's turned out so nice. And that subtle bit of blue in there from the ice blue. And
oh, I know. I love the Pentart ice blue. So I'm just going to, that's it. Touch of ice blue.
Yeah.
It's called ice blue. Pentart ice blue, yeah.
It's one of my favourites. It's something that allows you to give colour without actually distracting too much. So I do like it.
That's it. I'm not going to overdo it now. So look at that. How well Stamperia and Pentart products work together. I love that. I'm so happy with this. What I'm most happy about is that you allowed me to be able to show them a little bit better how gorgeous these rub-on transfers actually blend into into your work.
Yeah.
So maybe if I can show you now.
That starkness is really just lovely.
So you should be able to see them there right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Put my water there, and I think for me, you know, you can, like I said, what I would do is, you know, you can even take, I don't know, I think Dolly's run out all my pens here. So, you know, you can take a little finer pen and just come up with some details on your work to make it further pop. And it's all in, even these little details that you do afterwards, they all make a big difference in what your final project looks like. So even with that flower with the white on it. But you can just go on, and you know, you can even line your words, you can just about do anything you want. But I think I'm good.
Yeah, that's beautiful place. No, that's fine.
So I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. Me trying to wing this.
It's beautiful. I think
other than hum and hawing most of the time, I think I feel like I did okay. The only step that I didn't do because I wanted this muted was usually I come in and re-stencil some areas with a sparkling gel or something. Yeah. So just to give you an idea, on this one I use the Pentart, where you see the shiny bits, I use the Pentart stencil paste. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's called Green. And I also used the sparkling gel Thorn Gold. They come in 8 colors. And for the Christmas paper, what I used was the sparkling gel, Thorn Gold and Olive Green. And I've got that on my trees just to give it that sparkle. But so that's the rub-on when it's gold. And then this is like the clear rub-on right there. And on this one is also the clear white rub-on. So the same as the dandelion. So it all depends on the colors you've got in the bag of how prominent it's going to be. But Dali, thank you, because, I love it.
The Christmas one's lovely with the golds.
So there you go. Come on up here and say goodbye.
Oh, yes.
I hope you guys, that was so stressful, you guys. You guys can probably hear some heavy breathing. That was me, because I was, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, so absolutely gorgeous. I'm really, really liking it. There you go, guys. There's your dandelion. Now you can see it better. Hold on. The lighting just does not do it justice. But there's that gorgeous dandelion. Can you see it now? There. And you can see down the side, that stencil, you can actually see where imagination is written on there. But see, just take your sprays and take your time, let it dry, and
yeah, it's hard to tell. It's
hard to tell. And I keep moving it. And there's the where the flowers bloom, so does hope stamp. Okay,
you're a good photographer, so
yeah. So what do you think, Dali?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Could do a little bit more to it, but I think overall it's just a very nice muted, very different.
Yeah, each time they're very different.
Yeah, when you look at
the vibrancy.
Yeah, so this is how vibrant you can go. This is the steampunk one, and then this is the one we did today. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. We've only got 2 kits left now for Father's Day. Father's Day.
Okay, we only got 2 kits left for the men's kit. So if anybody wants them, they need to say it now.
I don't know if Pip's going to post them again.
No, I don't know if there's only 2 kits left. I might just, there's a few people that I know that would probably love them. So I might just directly message them. But I would love to post them to show people your creations regardless.
Yes, because I think people may want to create them.
Yeah, people might want to
their own papers or the same papers.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. Dali's got your comments and what you will need. And like I said, deliveries are this Wednesday and maybe some Thursday to see what we need to get out there.
Totally.
And I look forward to seeing the ladies tonight for birthday. Terry's birthday. And again, sorry, Judy. Thank you for letting us know. Now our doorbell doesn't work. So knock. Come around the back, come sit in the hot tub, we will find you. And Gloria, I hope Gordy is doing well and that he is safe and everything is on track. And thanks, Gloria. Okay, Britt. Okay, guys, that's it.
Yeah.
We're
gonna go.
We're gonna go because she's got her appointment to go to, and I need to have a cold glass of water. I hadn't brought my water today because I was like, I'm gonna wing this today, but I think I did all right. I'm feeling good. Okay, that's it. Are we good? Anything else? Don't forget Zoom. We've only got 3 kits left in the magenta. If by any chance there's a color palette, teal and magenta don't work for you, let us know, because I know this one will be able to pull something for you.
I'll just show you quickly
that she'll be able to pull you the kit out.
So just
that matches the colors that you would like. So this is a magenta one. This is just a sample piece of the magenta kit. Like I said, we've only got 3 to go. Bye, Gloria.
And the teal one we've shown.
And the teal one we've shown, and this one,
shell's falling off.
This one is gone. But this is what you're creating at the Zoom. And again, like I said, it's $30 for the Zoom and your basic kit. So you can't go wrong. Okay, kiddo, let's say goodbye. Thank everybody for being here.
Yeah, stay safe.
Next week, looking
thank you.
to release the camera kit papers this week, and I'll get some more samples and stuff. And look forward to joining you all next week.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye. I always do that.